Alright, let's see if we can burn down the house. So, I've got it all kind of hooked up, and I guess I should give the obligatory "don't try this at home" speech. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the tubes in. Let's see. 50C5. Yeah. Alright. 25W4. Some solder on there. 12E6. Oh, it's our friend over here. Six goes here. Seems like it's taking an awful long time. It's not. 12BE6. Well, there's only one more slot. Alright. Okie doke. Alright. Let's blow up the house. Oh, I guess I should, Apparently I'm popular tonight. Very popular. Oh, come on. Thank you. Yeah, should have known it would rub. Well, there you go. I should have done that beforehand. Look, it's a modern space-age radio in an invisible case. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know. I clipped an antenna, a loop on this thing, but I don't know if it is going to work. Well, that's not good. Oh, well, the tubes are glowing. It's drawing current. They don't have this hooked up in the right place. Well, the voltage is going up now. But something's not right. Okay, well, let's try to figure out what's wrong. Well, let me poke around a little bit, and I will be right back. Welcome back. between the last segment and this segment, that's actually been a week and a half. I recorded the first segment the day after the third part 3, and sorry, part 3 was kind of short. I had a whole bunch of short little videos, and I ended up trimming it down to just the 2. So anyway, I figured out the problem. I had gone ahead and well, now it's kind of kludgy here, but I started testing the voltages, and I started it didn't take me very long. So the first thing I did was you know, I knew 120 was coming in. The 35W4 is here. I can turn that around. Grab me the pointer. So here's the hotline comes in here. So, you know, I had 123 volts here. And I put a mark here where the tab was. So, you know, pin 1. And I'm going to break something if I'm not careful. Okay. Let's see. Well, that wasn't a good idea. That'll work. Okay. Anyway, so obviously I have 123 coming in there. Don't you dare fall over. I see you wanting to. So I went ahead and the 35W4 is here. So power comes in to pin 5, which is, oops, that's not quite true. Oh, okay. So I tested pin 6, which is the first string. You can't see what I'm pointing at. I'm gonna rip my stuff. Alrighty, so let's see. Anyway, so I had 120 or 123 coming in, actually to pin 6, and then pin 5 and 4 are tied together. So pin 6 is the center tap. Anyway, so pin 7 should be 115, and I was getting 60 volts. So, you know, and I'm thinking, what the hell? So interestingly, it says 115 here. The way this is hooked up is pin 7 here, somewhere along the line. Well, anyway, so so the 27 ohm resistor is from here to here. So I went ahead and I pulled the resistor out and I tested it. Well, it's supposed to be 27 ohms. And I guess I can't read, or I couldn't that night. So this is a 5-band because it's 2%. But anyway, I misread it, and this is 27K. Well, that's why I had 60 volts. So I went ahead, and I didn't have a 27. All I had were a 22 and a 33. And I went ahead and used the 22 because that's closer in tolerance. So my voltages are a little bit high, by about 2 volts, I guess, here and there. I'm not going to be worried too much about it. It's all within the tube's voltage limits. So I also hooked this antenna back up. So let's go ahead and test it. And you kind of probably figured out I cheated already and I already tested it, but we'll pretend that I didn't. So I'll go ahead and hook this up. And it's going to sound a lot better with this speaker actually than the built-in speaker, I have to say, because this came from one of those expensive little executive stereos that were popular in the late 90s. So, it's off. Black to black, white to white. So I'm hooking it up backwards and being filmed at the same time. Good job. Okay, make sure nobody's touching. I shouldn't use this curly cable. This is the cable that's supposed to be for the 3812 I never hooked up. Alright. Are you ready, Freddies? And yeah, I cheated, so let's just pretend that I'm slowly warming this up. Take it to 123. Any second now. There we go. So ta-da, it works. So never rule out human error and double check your work. I guess that's the key here. So good news, it works. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the cabinet and put it back together, and I guess that'll be a real short number 5. But basically I have my clock radio back, and I'm really happy because it's getting kind of annoying to fall asleep at night with the radio on and then wake up 3 hours later and reach over and turn it off.
Are you all ready to fly? Yes, yes. To fly higher and higher. Please.
Oh, you know, before I get all cocky about all this,
Aggravating your back pain. Better drive over and pick up some Salon Paws jet spray and get powerful.
Alright, before I get too excited about this, I may have to align it. I guess I'll get it back together and we'll find out. So I'm going to go ahead and end this because now it's been 17 minutes and it's probably a little long-winded. So it works. Human error.
Salon Paws. Powerful relief when and where you need it.
And ta-da. So I will be back in the next video. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you, or see you in the next video.